Hi Kumronisa, how are you? Hello, am I audible? Hello, hello, am I audible?
Hello. Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. I'm fine. How are you, ma'am? All good.
I'm good. So can we start the class?
Okay.
Is my screen visible? Today we are going to discuss about while loop. This loop is used, this loop will continue until the condition is true. That means, or let's say, loop that will continue going while a particular condition is true. That means if we take a condition like 4 greater than 2, like this, it will continue going until this condition is false. Loop that continue going while a particular condition is true. For example, if we take a car, it will keep on going if we want to move until the condition, until the fuel is done. Like that. Uh, the syntax of this is, let's say, while condition, and then with the indentation, we will write the code. Let me show you with an example. I'm taking a new file and saving it. I'm just creating a new folder with today's date. In that, I am saving it as per, oh, sorry, while, right? While. And if we take an example that it will print up to, from 5 to 10 numbers, I will simply take a variable with which is equal to 5, and I will use while loop. While I less than or equal to 10, I will just print the number. Print number colon I. And then I have to increment it. I plus equal to 1. Here what is happening is we are checking the condition, and for that we are initializing a variable, and we are also incrementing the variable for not going into infinite loop. Uh, I'm just running this code. Oh, here I placed double L. And now it is printing from 5 to 10 because first the I value is 5. and 5 is I mean less than or equal, less than 10. So it is printing this one, and again it is incrementing by 1. Then I will be 6. In the same process, up to 10 it is printing, and after 11 it is not less than or equal to 10. It is false, so it is not printing 11. Mm. This is the simple while loop example, and let's take if we forget to initialize or increment variable, or let's say this, if we want to know about infinite while loop, I'm just taking here while true. True means it will be always true, right? So we can simply print hello. This will print unlimited times because true is all. This will be always true. Or let's take other example, like I'm just taking as 4 greater than 2, print greater. This is also infinite loop. To overcome this problem, we will initialize variables and we will increment them. And we also have other option of using break statement. Mm. This is infinite loop. Do you understand while loop and infinite while loop? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Do you understand while loop, and or can I explain it
Ma'am, I
again?
got while loop. Ma'am,
Okay.
infinite loop once to explain it a little bit.
Okay. Uh,
Thank you, ma'am.
Here, simply just if you want to repeat the same condition again and again, uh, it will check the condition, right? For suppose if you forget incrementing, let's take the same example as below. I mean, like while loop. I'm just copying it and pasting on top, and I am saving it and I am running it. It is printing 5 to 10 numbers because we have initialized the variable and also we have incrementing it. For suppose if we forget to increment the variable, then what will happen? It will enter into infinite loop. To overcome this problem, we can use statements like loop control statements. But for now, I am just explaining what is while loop and how it works. Okay? If we forget to increment this value, it will enter into infinite loop. That is a problem. Did you got it? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
And next. Next, we are taking other example. I'm just taking its name as test. I mean, I am defining a variable, and if we take for example, I'm using a while loop and doing that. I just want to repeat the test value until the user enters exit. While test equal not equal to exit, it has to continuously ask about test variable. I'm just taking test equal to input. That means it is asking from user to enter test value. Enter test value. until the prints or types exit, or let's say input exit, it will execute again and again. Let's see. I'm running it. First, I am taking 1, 2, XXX, and all, but it is not, it is asking me again and again, enter the test value because I didn't press exit. For example, if I type exit here, it will exit. It will terminate the loop because this condition is not true. Here, let's see. First, I have pressed here 1 and 1 is not equal to exit. That is true. So, again, it asks me the input for test value. And next, I input 2. Then it is again asking me because this condition is true, right? 2 is not equal to exit. Like that, it is repeating. Then I type exit, it automatically exit because here exit not equal to exit is false. So it has terminated the loop. Is my screen visible now?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
And is my voice clear?
Yes, ma'am, now everything.
Okay. And here I just take a value variable name test. I'm assigning empty string to it. And next, am just checking the condition until the user types exit. It has to ask the user again and again about the test value. That means it has to ask user enter test value until the user press exit. Now I'm just running this code. So I typed while test not equal to exit. Then it has to ask user, right? So I'm again taking a variable test or reassigning the variable test with input enter the test value. So it is asking me the test value. Here I am taking random value 3, some xyz and some symbols, etc. It is not exiting the loop. That means it is again and again asking me to enter the value of test. And now I am typing exit. It will terminate the loop because here the condition is false, so it will exit. Let's see. First, we take 1, 1 not equal to 3. Oh, sorry, 3 not equal to exit. So, this is true. In the same way, it will ask the user again and again until the condition is false. So, at last, I typed exit, right? So, exit not equal to exit. That means the condition is false. So, it is terminating the loop. Do you understand this? Or can I explain it again? Are you there? Okay. And next, uh, we are going to discuss about loop control statements. If you feel heavy at any point, you can tell me that we will stop the session there. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
In loop control statements, we are going to discuss about continue and break. And first, we are going to discuss about continue. It is used to skip the current iteration and jump to the next iteration. Mm. Use it to skip the current iteration and jump into next iteration. Like say that means it doesn't exits the loop. It just skip into next iteration. We can use for both for loop and while loop. Here is the syntax for loop for item in list of items. We can write some code here with indentation, and then we will check for some condition. If the condition is met, we will use the keyword continue. And then if you want to write some code, you can also write some code below this also. Like see with an example. Mm. I'm taking a new file and saving it as continue. And next, I'm taking an example. I just want to print range from 1 to 10, but I don't want to print 11. Oh, sorry. I don't want to print 5. I just want to print from 1 to 10. That means print all numbers from 1 to 10 except 5. Or oh, okay. Or okay. We will just take 5 only. Um, I'm just taking for loop and I am taking an variable in range of 1 comma 11. Here I am taking 1 comma 11 because stop value is not included. Start is included, but stop value is not included. So we have to add 1 to the stop value for printing. And now I just want to print it. But before that, I just want to check the condition. If it is 5, I don't need to print, right? So I'm checking if n equal to 5, I just type continue. And if it is not equal to 5, I am just printing it. Print n. And now I'm running the code. It is printing me up to 4 and 5 is not, it is not printing 5. It is starting from 6 to 10. Um, because because here the continue will make, I mean, will skip the current iteration and continue the next iteration. That means 1 equal to 5 is false. So it don't do anything. It will print until 5. 5 equal to 5 is true. So continue will execute. Then this print will not be executed. It will directly jump from here to for loop. So again, the next one is 6. 6 equal to 5 false. So it will again start printing from 6. Uh, show you. From here, it will jump directly to the loop or to the starting code. Continue will execute like that. Uh, do you understand this code?
Yes, ma'am.
Uh, if I want to, uh, can you tell me what are the changes I need to do? I just want to print numbers from 20 to 50 and I don't want to print 30. Then what are the changes I have to do in this code?
Ma'am, first we need to change the range. If it
Hmm.
starts from 20, the starting value should be 20 and the
Yes,
ending value should be comma 51.
yes, you are right. And then,
And here it should be instead of 5, it should be 30.
yes, you are right. So it won't print 30.
Yeah.
Here, 30 is not printing.
Yes, ma'am.
In the same way, we can also use continue statement with while loop. The syntax is while condition. With inside indentation, we have to write the code and then we will again check for the condition. Same syntax for while loop also. So we are just copying it and pasting it. Let me show you with an example. New page, and I am saving it as continue with while. And now I just want to print numbers from 10 to 1 exceed 6. So, or let's say we can exceed again 5. Print numbers from 10 to 1 except 5. And now, so I am taking. So here I have to take reverse value, right? So I am taking n equal to 11 and I am using while loop. While n greater than 0. I have to print up to 1, right? So I am using n greater than 0. And here I am just decrementing it by 1. N minus equal to 1. And now I am checking the condition. If n equal to 5, I just want to continue. Use continue. That means I just want to skip the loop. I mean current iteration of the loop. And now I am printing the value of n. So it will print me from 10 to 1 without 5 or exceeding 5. And now I am running this code. It is printing. Okay. 0 is not greater than 0. But oh, yeah. While loop will execute. So now it is printing me from 10 to 7 and 6 to 1. It is not printing me 5. Here what is happening is I'm just taking the value, I'm just decrementing the value and then checking the condition. So mm, let's see. 10 is greater than 1 is true and again like that it will execute. When it comes to 1 or let's say up to okay 3, 3 is greater than 1 is true and next it is decrementing. Here I am just taking it as 3. Now see what will happen. Here we are just using n value 3 greater than 1 is true. Now it will decrease the value. So 3 minus 2. Oh sorry, 3 minus 1 equal to 2. So here we are printing 2. That's why we have to check that it is greater than 1. So it is printing 2 again. It is 2. Then 2 minus 1 is 1. So it is printing 1. And then next, if I decrement now 1 greater than 1 is false, so it is not printing anything. In this way, it will execute. So here I am taking n greater than 1 for printing numbers from 1 to 10 exceeding 5. Yeah, here I have to change the value to 11. Do you get this code?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And next, we are going to see about break statement. We have other break statement. No, that is break. Other looping control statement is break. For this also we can use the same syntax for break, but in the place of continue, we will use break keyword. So I'm just copying it and pasting here, and I am replacing continue with break. And now I'm taking a new file and saving it as for break. And now I'm taking the same example as before, but I just want to tell, I just want to print only up to five, I mean up to four, and I don't want to print next iterations because I just want to explain you what is break. So I'm taking for n in range of 1 comma 11, and now I'm checking the condition. If num equal to 5, break. And now I want to print n. Okay. And now I am running it. It is printing me from 1 to 4 only because we are using break condition here. Here, break will terminate the loop permanently. That means, let's see, this is used to exit the loop permanently. Exit or terminate, we can call it in any way. For that reason, it is not printing me values after 5. If I use break, it will directly jumps outside the loop. For example, if I print something here and I'm running it after using break statement, it will directly exits the loop and and then print other statements. Uh, do you got this code? Yes, or can I explain it again? And in the same way, let's see an example for while loop. I'm just saving this as a break while. And here I'm again printing values from like say 10 to 5. But uh, using break, it won't print all the values. I just want to print up to 6. So I'm just using n equal to 11 and while n greater than 0, and I want to decrement it, n minus equal to 1. And if n equal to 5, it has to break. Otherwise, it has to print. Let's say num.
Ma'am, can I just write this code in a most simpler way? It's quite confusing. I'm not understanding if n is equals to 5 and how is it breaking or just continuing the loop.
Oh, okay. Let's take a simple example. Here, I just want to print values from 0. Uh, for loop also, do you understand, or can I repeat for loop also?
No, ma'am. Just say this loop now. It's fine. While loop.
Your voice is breaking. Can you repeat again? I can't hear. Even I
I'm
have to.
just
Can I repeat for loop also or only while loop?
no ma'am, only while loop.
Okay. Here the basic problem with while loop is let's see the difference with previous example so you can understand. While loop. Mm. Mm. Here see or let's see. The basic syntax of while loop is basically, while loop doesn't have any installation like for loop, it won't have any range like 1 to 10 like that. So, the first thing we have to do in while loop is initializing. So, first we are initializing. That means I am taking a value for while loop as 11 and then we have to check the condition through while loop. So, while loop condition. So I'm just checking if this is greater than 1 or not. While n is greater than 1, I'm just printing it. That means I'm just writing the code of it. Now I'm just executing it. See what will happen. Oh, now I just forgot to increment the n value. So it enters into infinite loop. So I'm just taking the n. I'm just incrementing the n value with 1. And now I'm saving it and running this code. Sorry, here I took great what? Yes, I have to decrement here because the value is decreasing, right? So it is printing me from 10 to 1 because in for loop we have range, right? Range will manage everything. It is taking 20 and it will loop until 50. But in while loop, we have to take that condition. We have to initialize it separately and we have to increment or decrement it separately. Uh, do you get up
Okay.
to now? Do you understand up to now? Till now? Do you
Yes,
get the code?
yes ma'am.
And
Yes
now
ma'am.
here I am checking the condition. If n equal to 5, I just want to continue. That means I just want to skip 5 and I just want to print all values from 10 to 1 other than 5. So now I am running it. It is printing me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. But 5 is not there, see. Because continue will skip the current iteration. In the place of continue, if I use break, it will print only up to 6. Because, see, break will directly exit terminates the loop. That means if we see continue, if we run continue, uh, after using continue, it will again go from here, sorry, from continue place to while loop starting. That means up to here. It will redirect from continue to loop starting. But if we use break, it will simply terminate the loop. That means it will come outside. And here I am printing. Okay. This I'm just running this. It is printing me up to 1 and then it is terminating. It is just skipping the fifth value or it is not printing 5. And if I use break, it will directly terminate the loop without uh, continue will just skip the iteration. Break will completely terminate the loop. So after using break, it will immediately come outside. So it is printing the outside. So do you get this code? Yes or
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now I got it. Thank you,
yes?
ma'am.
Okay. Can we stop here or can we continue the session?
It's your wish, ma'am. If today's topic is done, then we can continue tomorrow.
Actually, your voice is breaking. Maybe it may be my network issue. But am I audible clearly? Okay. Actually, uh, now I just wanted to start a nested for loop, but it will take more time. That's why I'm asking you. If you're okay, let's end the session here
Okay,
and
ma'am. Then continue tomorrow.
okay. Thanks for
Thank you,
your
ma'am.
time.
Thank you, ma'am.